It's part 5, setting up SBS Essentials, installing the DHCP server role and configuring it. First thing you wanted to do is to disable DHCP server on your router. If you don't know how to do that, consult your router manual or ask on the forum, because there's so many different makes and models out there. There's no way I can make a tutorial for every single router. But that's the general item you're looking for when you're in the menu. The DHCP server. You want to probably uncheck a box to disable it or enable it. Alright, with that in mind, let's begin. So, first thing you want to do is go to your system tray and click your internet connection and open the Network and Sharing Center. Then click Local Area Connection. And go to Details so you can find out your IP address of your server at the moment. This will probably change because we want to assign it the first IP address in the subnet after the router. But just take a look. The gateway is likely your router's IP address. So is usually the DHCP server is too. I'm using a virtualized network, so that's why it looks kind of strange, but usually the gateway and the DHCP server are the same before you set it up. Just click Close and click Properties. We're going to assign a static IP before we install the role, because it's one of the prerequisites for setting up a DHCP server. So you want to go to Internet Protocol version 4, click Properties, and we're going to assign an IP address. So we know our gateway is 192.168.61.2. Yours is probably like 192.168.2.1 or .1.1. You usually want to go the next number right after that for your server. So mine was .2, so I'm putting .3, and my gateway was .2. DNS server, it's your actual SBS Essentials server, so you can change that to 61.3 for me. Yours is probably different. So click Close. You'll notice I don't have internet connection right now. It's because DHCP isn't working. Now that I've assigned a static IP, it should come back, and there it is. Okay, you can just verify the settings right here. Remember, you can go and type your gateway into the browser to configure your router. If you have any questions, post that on the forum. If not, I can't make a video for your specific router. So now we're going to install the DHCP server role. So start the server manager and right click the server manager and add a role. Add roles, click add roles. So this is the intro page. You just click next. And then you want to check the DHCP server box. Click next. This is another intro page. Click next. Alright, so here's that static IP we set up. You should only see one. You were supposed to unplug everything else that wasn't set up. So I'm just going to validate my DNS server, which is my actual server. So it's all good. So click next. WINS. I don't use this. I don't know. If you do use it, you probably know how to set it up. I don't use it. But now I'm going to define a scope here. So this just means all the IP addresses that my workstations will get assigned. I'm going to reserve that range. So the starting IP address is usually your gateway to .254. So mine's 192.168.61.1 to .254. And you can change the lease duration. All my workstations are wired, so I choose wired. I know you might be thinking, wait, first you want to fill out the gateway here. This part's optional, but I find sometimes it doesn't work if you don't fill it out. So I'm just going to enter my router's IP in the gateway section. And click OK. And, click Next. DHCP version 6 is for IPv6 addresses. You're probably not going to use this unless you got a bunch of computers, but you can go ahead and set it up anyways. You can disable it, it'll still work fine. And then you just use your administrator credentials. Click Next, and then verify all the settings on this page and click Install. And I know you must be wondering, why did I put the entire subnet in the DHCP scope? It's because I'm going to exclude the first 10 IP addresses for the server and router and everything else. I'm gonna do that right now. So let me close this, and I'm going to click the new DHCP server role and expand the tree, expand my server name, expand IPv4, expand the scope, click address pool. You'll see there's the start IP, the end IP. So I'm going to make an exclusion range. I like to reserve about 10 addresses for, servers, network printers, anything that needs like a static IP that everyone needs to access. Other servers, I just reserve the first 10. So with that, it's including my server's IP, my router's IP, any shared printers. I put them in the first 10. You can reserve more if you need, or you can reserve less. But just a good rule of thumb. And that's it. The DHCP server role is set up. You should restart all your workstations so they can get the new settings. That's it.